Everybody ready? Yeah. Hit it.
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, coach. What's up, man? Morning Ninjas. Morning Ninjas. Morning Ninjas.
Morning Ninjas. Hi, I'm Michael. No. Trash Pandacoot here. Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. We are the Morning Ninjas Sports. Where we bring that cushion coffee and spill a little bit of the tea. But in the sports world, you dig? Yeah. So
I started since.
You good? Morning Ninjas.
Morning Ninjas. That's into really. Ninjas that's into really has me wanting a Dorito sandwich
With a side of chocolate. Something serious.
The intro. So that intro really has me wanting a Dorito sandwich with a side of chocolate. Something serious.
Okay. There you have it.
She's woke this morning.
Yeah. Extreme.
I've been starting off with weather. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Still on
Well, fuck it. Because sportsmen need weather too.
I was saying, it's the summertime. People might be trying to go out, play some touch football
Or
some baseball. You know what I mean?
Ride a bike or something. You know what I'm saying?
Peanut.
Pickleball.
Handball.
Badminton.
Tennis.
Frisbee
golf.
A nice card game outside on a picnic
Maybe
table.
you want to go to the public pool.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want to walk your dog.
You win.
You want to walk your children. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to take a jog.
You want to tan.
You want to scoot goof.
You want a new scoot.
That's what also. You can old scoot.
Yeah.
Or new scoot.
Either one. But it is a nice 83 right now. It's going to feel like 90 today. So we're starting to get into the summer temperatures as we get later on into the maze. You dig? Today we got a high of 90 and the low gonna be about 60. So we're gonna be good throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Today's a perfect day, especially later in the evening, to drink like wine coolers. You feel me? Friday, tomorrow, it's a chance of thunderstorms, but it's gonna be 86. Saturday being 74, 77 on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday look like it's gonna rain and be 69. Right now, it is poor for running because it's so hot, I guess. It's also poor for cycling, so don't do that. You know what I'm saying? For gardening, it's good. I guess because you got protective layers on and gloves and shit.
You ain't exerting so much.
Energy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Moderate UV index, even though it is feels like 90. 69% humid. 71 degree dew point. So it feels muggy. I don't know if Night Dew was out here last night doing his thing. But we had a 5:43 sunrise today. I feel like I woke up around then. It was crazy. We have a waning gibbous moon. You know what I'm saying? Part of the weather. The moon affects the waves and shit. So getting back to the light side. And yeah, I guess that'll conclude the weather here at Morn'n Ninja Sports. So now the prayers with local news.
All right.
That's just, the tagline.
But I do got some stories for you.
And I stick by my stories.
Party.
It was a party.
It's a party.
It was a party.
All right. So,
Hi, this is Michael.
hi.
This is Janet.
The Minnesota Timberwolves have clinched their spot in the Western Conference Finals for the second year in a row, defeating the Golden State Warriors 121 to 110. Wasn't even close in Game 5.
Damn.
Julius Randle was instrumental, scoring 29 points on an effective 13 for 18 shooting. Damn. In the playoffs.
That nigga snap.
We went crazy. The Warriors missed a pivoting presence of Stephen Curry due to a hamstring injury sustained earlier in the series. This series has reignited the discussion about the Warriors.
But they had Jimmy Butler and that other
They
nigga.
was talking about them too. Anthony
The white
Edwards.
man can't jump. Jack Harlow.
Oh. Anthony Edwards also shown continuously his trend of ousting the team led by the NBA legend Curry. He liked to talk shit. The Timberwolves' victory is not only a mark of historic moments for the franchise, but it underscores the challenges facing their aging Warriors roster.
Right.
Okay, I got a couple clips. Another picture. Quickest series exit, I guess, for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Because usually nobody comes back from 3-1.
no, they never do.
It
Never happened. It never happened.
No,
It's
never happened. You're right.
You lose it, you lose it. You know what I mean? Pretty much
You 3-1 nigga, ain't no Mighty Dutch shit in
And they-
real life.
They out in this is the second round.
Minnesota's moving to the Western Conference Finals,
Mhm.
pending the Nuggets and Thunder, which is tonight at 7:30.
Okay.
Games, he's averaging 5.6.
They're saying how Draymond actually in a pivotal moment.
Playoff games,
Right
he's
here.
averaging 5.6.
You bouncing off that nigga?
He's supposed to get that again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Playoff
just, he
games,
gave
he's
it back to
averaging
him.
5.6.
But that might have not been the play.
Playoff games, he's
No time.
averaging 5.6.
I was important
Playoff games, he's
score out there.
averaging 5.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There is not a player in the NBA.
Hold on. This guy, I forgot. I thought we give a little insight on some of the games. Evan Giddings, got a little something to say about the game.
And this is what I think we clearly learned over these last 4 games, in which the Warriors were only really close in one of them, that there isn't a player who means more to their franchise than Steph Curry. He is the sun, and without it, the Warriors are a very dim solar system. That's what we've learned. Again, Draymond needs Curry. Jimmy Butler needs Curry. Both players I thought were relatively ineffectual without him. Draymond on offense, Jimmy Butler at times on offense. He just did not have it. And obviously Steve Kerr needs Steph Curry. There's a reason why Steve Kerr had to experiment, had to literally throw a game away in game 2 just to figure out the next set of rotations, adjustments, how they were going to cope without their best player. It's because of Steph. I mean, the Warriors' recent valuation came out, I think it was a couple days ago. They're worth almost $9.5 billion. That's almost $2 billion more than the next highest valued franchise, which I believe is the Knicks. That's largely in part because of Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And again, the caller also discussed some of the injuries in this playoff. You're right. Jason Tatum goes down. It's going to be tough for Boston. You know what? They won going away tonight. Boston won by 22 points. Injuries have happened over the course of this season, but there has not been a singularly more damning injury to a team than Steph missing these final 4 games. And I think that this was evidence of it.
They need him.
Facts.
Appreciate you,
All
bro.
right,
Thanks for tuning
appreciate
in.
you.
Don't forget to give us a reaction if you're still there. Should be. Same man. You should be. So yeah, it's been talk about how the Warriors and shit without Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But got a new little thing we're doing here, and it's called Obscure Moments in Sports History. Okay.
That's obscure, but
Oh well, okay. God damn it, AI.
God damn it, AI.
I'm sure.
Morning, Ninja.
Hello, Megan. Thanks for tuning in.
Please leave a reaction and thank you.
Thank you. These are obscure moments
I'm sure,
in
Mom.
sports history. Supposed to be obscure. AI fuck up too sometimes.
Hey, that nigga is not the spelling bee change.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna still zoom in. Obscure moments.
Yeah.
In sports history. Hopefully obscure moments. Next time we will
You got a
definitely.
Springfield AI. Too.
There we go. You know what I mean? So what is this? Is on this day, like what happened in sports history?
Sports history.
So on May 15th, 1941, Joe DiMaggio.
You said 1941.
1941.
So I'm already, let me separate the black and white people.
Oh, okay. Sports is almost non-racist. You know what I mean? Not
you
baseball.
said Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah,
That's
definitely racist.
baseball. They was definitely a
definitely
Ku Klux Klan sport.
Yes, but
Everything else, I mean, basketball kind of was until they had to.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, all right, I guess we'll get Bill Russell and Walt Chamberlain and we fill our quota. Okay, that's it.
uh-oh, you got some stars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we should do a black moment in history sometime. See what that.
We want to salute Thaddeus Collins, inventor of the $10 beer.
So, on May 15, 1941, Joe DiMaggio started his record-breaking 56-game hitting streak with the New York Yankees, widely known as one of the baseball's greatest achievements. It started today. That's what.
I thought you was gonna say known as the most racist baseball team.
No, well, for sure, 100%.
The Yankees.
Yeah.
You might as well. That it wasn't the Chicago Knicks you was playing against. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what that is. The New York
Knicks
Yankees
versus the Chicago Knicks.
versus the Chicago Knicks. Like, what the fuck is a Yankee, nigga? And it wasn't until the fucking 2000s y'all let Mexicans and Puerto Ricans be Yankees.
I mean, ain't Yankees a positive term? You know what I mean?
No, it was like
For the
the
North.
code slur for a northerner from a southerner. Like it's essentially like a southerner calling a northerner a gringo. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I think it's supposed to be obscure. So you missed that. See, you ain't leaving reactions
Yeah.
and rolling out.
And that's why you get in the late.
Today is obscure moments.
It's
And
obscure moments.
Yeah, okay. So ain't that obscure? To be obscure.
One of the rules as a Yank is you gotta have an all clean face, nigga.
An all clean face, like no
facial
no beard,
hair.
okay.
And I think a clean cut too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't have long hair, so it's like military style baseball.
So that's why they one of the best teams. Then,
when they win last.
Ain't they one of the best teams?
No.
No? I don't know shit about
not
baseball.
since like A-Rod and Derek Jeter and shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, for the most winningest baseball team? Look at that. Let's see. Like the Yankees is too big of a franchise. It's like I think it's the most paid franchise. Have to play on her reaction. It's all right. It helps with the algorithm. Do it.
It helps with the algorithm.
ASAP.
Hold on.
They gotta be one of the best.
Them and the Seattle Mariners have, in the American League East.
So what?
In the American League East, they're number one.
Obscure moments.
Obscure moments. The most racist team wins.
Obscure moments, nigga.
American League Central, it's the Tigers. They have a better record than the Yankees. The Mariners have about the same record in the West.
See, I mean, they military style gotta be a factor. So what did I miss? What does I'm sure mean? Is it in presidential dictionary?
Yeah, it's a Springfield nigga with a Springfield mouth using Springfield AI.
It's the Springfield AI. That's all.
That's all that was.
It
was a glitch in the matrix.
He both said, I'm sure. He said, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm sure moment. We might keep that. That's hard to me. I don't know. Now
he said, no, you trying to spin it. And I get it. No, I understand it. And I respect it.
Hold on. I like the name of it. I'm sure.
I'm sure moment.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Joe DeMont. Like what I'm saying is like we know for a fact, right, that like at one point in time it was like what, and this don't even make sense to me. What I'm getting ready to explain, but just try to hear me out. So American white people, right, which are descendants from Europe and different places. Probably mostly English and German, maybe some French in there. I can see, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But though, like, let's just say those three groups, right?
Okay.
Those were the ones that, like, at one point was like, oh, nigga, we white people and like we the coldest bloodlines and like, you know, we should be entitled to the best shit, right?
Obscure here.
Like, yeah, we're obscure in this bitch, right?
Okay.
So then, like the Irish come over and they're like, oh no, them niggas, they're dirty white people. Like they're not like us.
Okay.
We're gonna be racist against them, right? And then Italians came and it was like, oh, them dirty wet ass pussies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to not get strikes for niggas.
Get real racial.
Yeah, you feel me?
But I'm sure.
I'm sure it right now. So then it was like that group, the white people and the Irish was like, yeah, them niggas ain't real white people. You know what I'm saying? So then it came time for like, so then like we're free and people and shit. And then all them niggas was like, hey, y'all were the real niggas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so then it's like, all right, I get it. So when is it? So why the fuck we can't be like, oh, y'all niggas ain't real Americans to Mexicans? You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
So it makes sense. Springfield AI must have graduated 186.
It
Yeah.
did.
Oh, shout out.
Now, I graduated 186, but I didn't go here. My programming was from elsewhere. So by the time I got here, I said, y'all niggas on Pentium too, man. We already on Pentium 4.
I'm on number munches.
He said, I'm on number munches. No, nigga, we had Texas Instruments, sine and cosine. You can make lines in them bitches. And
Bring back number munches. Man, hey.
why number munchers ain't on PlayStation? Why ain't none of that shit on PlayStation?
That'd be cold though.
Niggas playing Fortnite. Gee, Fortnite ain't even Fortnite no more.
No.
No, like Fortnite is Grand Theft Auto now.
Okay. All right.
Only you can just pick whatever the fuck you want to play. So if you're like, oh, I want to be a fireman, they got fireman mode.
Okay.
If you're like, I want to play zombies, they got zombies. I want to do a Sims and like build a community.
I've never played it, but I've seen it.
But bro,
yeah.
like it's not just like battle royale and going and shooting niggas and being the last one. Like you can still do that shit, but dog, it is so like they got body cam where like nigga, it's crazy.
That's great.
They said that's great.
I like
They had a mode that everybody was playing where everybody gets a sniper rifle and a ghillie suit, and it's all like marshland. Niggas have just laid there for like hours waiting on the other niggas, man. I said no. Late ninja. I mean, morning ninja.
Don't forget to give us a reaction. Leave a comment if you want a morning ninja. Okay. More obscure moments in sports history.
I had a point to that, but I forgot it, man.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I sure am late. Appreciate you showing up for a sports show, though. You
Word
up. But another obscure moment in sports history would be on May 15, 1997, the Chicago Bulls beat the Atlanta Hawks 107-92 in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, taking a 3-2 series lead. While the Bulls, led by Michael Jordan, went on to win the NBA title that year, this specific game was unremarkable. A routine win in a series that they were expected to dominate. It is often lost in the shadow of Jordan's larger playoff heroics.
I just thought of an obscure moment.
Okay.
So this is more personal. So like, you know, I have a black mama that raised me through the 80s and the 90s. So Oprah Winfrey was prevalent in the house.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay.
So like, and she used to come on at like 3 or 4. So sometime when we got home from school, Oprah came on and we had to shut the fuck up. So we might as well watch it too, right? So
it wasn't a daytime show.
No, it was like midday.
When you
like,
got
yeah.
home, you
but like
hurry up
that
and
shit, because it was for like housewives and like those type of women. You know, people like motherfuckers.
It was for the ones that got home too, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Or like was in the beauty shop. Hey, girl, Oprah.
Bang,
like, you know what I'm saying?
It was a perfect time. They had a perfect time for Oprah.
Oprah fucking snapped. Ain't no woman snapped harder than Oprah.
You ain't trying. Oprah wasn't trying to go up against All My Children, or.
But what I'm saying is, like, think about what she was doing was the same shit that Geraldo was doing, that Donahue was doing. You know what I'm saying? That like that fucking what's that nigga Ted Koppel and them niggas like 60 Minutes like was kind of doing the shit. They didn't have an audience, but like informational talk to niggas interview and that type of shit. And even later after Oprah, she opened the door and then we had like Lisa Gibbons and fucking Sally Jesse Raphael and fucking, you know what I'm saying? All these women.
Montel and Ricky Lake a little later.
But Oprah's been the coldest one.
Yeah, she been coldest.
The only way she wasn't the coldest is because of fucking Maury, which was like garbage though. Because all it became after a while, like at first it was good. At first, Maury was good, but then once it became about you are the father.
I mean, it wasn't else. I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't nothing else to really talk about.
It was, nigga.
No, no talk shows. Nah, it wasn't like Oprah already hit all the points.
And I'm saying, even with Maury, like Jerry Springer was the best at that shit. You feel me? So
the crazy shit, then that shit got fake. No, you know what I mean?
I mean, it was all fake.
For like,
I think even when Oprah did it, it was fucking fake.
Like the first 2 seasons had real participants though. You know what I mean?
Jerry. Oh yeah.
After that, they had to start manufacturing
but
stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to think about it. Those were like podcasts back in the day. It's hard to get to come up with a new subject that reaches millions. Like it was everybody's watching.
I don't believe that because we have fucking Judge Judy that's been on for 35 fucking years and been the same shit the whole fucking time. We got General Hospital and Guiding Light still on. And these niggas got grandkids going through the same shit they was going through in the 70s and 80s.
It's not, I mean, those judge shows aren't the same thing because it's different cases.
And what I'm saying, and like, I'm saying for a talk show, you might be right, but only because like Oprah could still do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in this age of like TikTok and social media,
is Oprah's show still on?
No.
Okay.
She's got, but that's what I'm saying. She's got a production company. She like she's female Tyler Perry.
If she did another show, it would not pop off.
No.
Anybody listen to Oprah?
But what I'm saying is, it wouldn't pop off because she's not popular or like can't do a good show. It wouldn't pop off because of the age we're in now. And so, like, we would see it different. You know what I'm saying? So it would come out on YouTube, or like maybe it would be on Netflix, which is fine.
Which would still be a big platform, but I don't think even if she had a show on YouTube, just like Joe Rogan,
right?
She had to go up against Joe Rogan. She wouldn't do shit.
And that's what I'm saying. She would have to either like do the same shit and elevate it, or like do some totally off the wall shit that's like outside of her character.
She would have some super pandering shit. Like
like that's what I'm saying.
Like making women millionaires on some type of shit. You know what I mean? Shit like this. She got to be a game show host.
Because what I'm saying
she would have to be a game show host to be a host again.
So you know how motherfuckers will go for content and like walk up to a gangster nigga and talk shit to him and like for content.
Oh
right?
Yeah.
Oprah was doing that shit. She went to Fulton County when it was all white people and racists and interviewed these niggas for content. Like that's why she was told then. But like now it's like, oh bitch, I did that. Yeah. You know, everybody's doing that.
You know.
But yeah, you're doing it because she paved the way.
Okay. Did she pay? No, hold on.
For women, I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, all right, okay. What was your, my bad, what was you didn't say your obscure moment? We started talking about, you said how your mom used to watch Oprah. And you had an obscure moment.
Oh, because we was talking about the Bulls. Okay, so she used to have that psychic lady on there, Sylvia Brown or some shit. You remember her? Big white lady. And so this was probably either 92 or 93 because the Bulls had won at least one already.
Okay.
And she was on there and she's like a psychic, you know, and everybody's like, oh, we don't believe you, this, that, and the other. And so like whether it's true or not is irrelevant. But this is the part that I was like sure about.
A psychic or not?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm saying so like she was a famous psychic.
She was a famous psychic.
Yeah, and people like swore by her. Like I'm saying out of everybody, she was the ones that they was like, no, she's legit.
Okay,
like on some David Blaine shit, she told me my Uncle Richard had cancer in his left lung. Nigga, I took him to the doctor and he did. Type, you know what I'm saying? So sitting there watching it, and there was like a segment at the end or something where like people in the audience could ask her questions, you know what I mean? And she's like, that's cool, but let me just put it out there real quick. I don't have lottery numbers. get rich quick schemes, nothing like we not doing none of that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want to ask me like general stuff or stuff about the world, kind of, I got you. You know what I mean? And so, you know, like it was normal shit. Like a girl stood up, hey, I'm divorced and can I be in love again? And you know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I mean, that really depends on you, but what's your name? Oh yeah, where are you from? Okay, and then this was your mom, right? Oh, okay, well, she's looking out for you, so I think she's got something for you. So just keep your hopes up and just work on yourself until then. You know, like, and she's doing shit like that, right? So a dude stands up and he's like, hey, I'm from Chicago. Shouts to the Bulls. They got a championship. Are they gonna win it again? And she said, yeah, not only will they win it again, but they're gonna do it 3 times. And then they're gonna turn around and do it 3 times again. And I was like, that's awfully specific. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they three-peated and then three-peated again. And I remember like thinking back to that being like, is this bitch for real? I'm sure.
I'm sure. And this bitch,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because she called that shit.
Yeah, they proved it wrong not to be a psychic.
Right. But how did she know that?
I mean, she might have been ready for that.
She might have been.
Like sports analysts probably could have told you that too, though.
Maybe.
You know, maybe she was just the first one to say some shit like that. Or if I was a good fake psychic,
because, you know, broken clock type shit. So even if she was wrong about everything else, she could have got that right and one other thing.
I just got that term, broken clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, so how's a broken clock right at least twice a day? So I was like, because in my head, a broken clock,
it don't move.
No, in my head, it's just off.
Oh, because you thinking about a digital
clock.
Yeah,
or that or a regular clock. So if it's still moving, how the fuck is it going to be if it's always an hour ahead or something like that?
Like you're thinking it's broken, like it's malfunctioning.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, hold on.
You're not thinking about it's just stuck in one position.
I just got that.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! What the fuck?
Like, fuck.
Oh, a broken clock. That shit don't work at all. Okay, I just thought it was fucked up. Okay.
I thought it was malfunctioning.
Yeah, that's an I'm sure moment.
Yeah. See, we breaking it down, man. I get it because I've been amongst the Springfieldians for quite some time, and it's like speaking in Afrikaans.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
AI even know.
Yeah.
Okay. I was so she got that right, but it's like maybe she like if I was a good fake psychic, I'll make sure that I paid the right people to know things that can be foreseen. So if the stock is going to crash, smart stock people know that. You know what I mean? So
that was another crazy moment too. Is my boy predicted that the one back in like this would have been like 97 or 98 maybe, like, and it crashed for like a day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know where life is gonna take me. You know what I'm saying? I just knew this was my nigga Nick. He had illustrious ass hair and he looked like Kenny Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Illustrious.
A nigga. Long as fuck, like my nigga from Blind Melon. Remember that?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay. So went to his crib and we used to go there and like chill, smoke sometimes. And like I think he was like rolling a joint or some shit and just had the TV on like what was it at the time? C-SPAN, who used to show all the stock shit, right? And so he's like, huh, that's weird. I think the stock market's finna crash. I just started bugging, nigga, because I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? He was like, no, bro. And he started explaining it, and I don't remember shit. But I just remember the next day at school, like the business teacher was like, man, y'all see what's going on Wall Street? The stock market crashed, man. Like everything's at a standstill. This is crazy. I said, you said that yesterday. I get it, like, and I was like, nigga, just give me the joint then, because I want to be where you at. Obscure moments.
Obscure moments.
I said, because I was like, nigga, you lying. He was like, no, bro. And he started explaining. I said, I'm obscure though. I didn't know that's what I was at the time, but I was that.
What's funny, man? Then you said no. That's obscure.
Yeah.
God damn it! I didn't like I just made the AI to make a scoreboard that says obscure moments. This motherfucker say obscure
because that's how you spend it.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. The AI copied what you said to make it, man. He said,
I wish it was right there. 100%.
That's how the AI became Springfield, is because you taught it.
It's when you put something wrong in your spelling anyway, it says it's wrong. You know what I mean? So no,
right.
it said it was right. I know what I was. Look,
all right,
man.
dog.
It was a photo, man.
Okay.
Hold up, dang. And that was my only one I saved too.
It said, I didn't save that one because you knew it was wrong.
God damn it. I mean, shit, I can't prove it right now. So whatever.
See? So the glove did fit, as far as we know.
Another obscure moment in sports history. We're gonna get past that. It's a good mistake that happened.
It's a happy mistake, like Bob Ross shit. You know what I'm saying?
Obscure.
Just having a little obscure moment, but we're gonna turn that into a happy tree. Hi, this is Michael.
Look that up, y'all.
Hi, this is Janet. Dog.
On May 15, 2015, a minor league game between the Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings set a record for the longest game in international history ever, lasting 32 innings over 2 days. While Corky, this
in a row?
2 days in a row.
Like they just playing the same game.
This is one game. They played 32
They didn't
innings.
take a break.
It says over 2 days. No, I think they left and came back. They had to have. While quirky, this event had no lasting impact on baseball, affecting only a small audience and fading into obscurity beyond niche trivia circles. Look, obscurity, because I put obscure. Okay.
You see it now.
No, I'll put obscure. That's look.
Listen, I believe you. Okay,
AI does it.
I believe you. The evidence shows otherwise. Listen, I believe that you feel that you put obscure, but the science and the logic says otherwise, man.
See,
and I can't argue with feeling.
AI isn't good with hands or words.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Hell.
Last obscure moment in sports history is on May 15, 1912, baseball legend Ty Cobb was suspended for attacking a heckler that stood in the game. While the incident reflects Cobb's violent temper, it's a footnote in his career and is more gossip than a pivotal moment. The suspension was short-lived, and the event did not shift baseball's trajectory through its brief, stirred local headlines.
So do we get to cancel Ty Cobb for being racist?
For story, it might have been a white heckler, though.
We know it was a white heckler, because if it wasn't, they would have killed it. It wouldn't have been no story. He would have been lynched. You know what I'm saying?
Never heard of
So Ty Cobb, baseball, racist sport, racist man, 1912, racist time. I mean, is there a flaw in my logic right now? So everybody that's ever got a Ty Cobb award, can we take that away?
It's a Ty Cobb award?
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Shit.
But ain't nobody got Rosa Parks award?
That's what we need to do. The Rosa Parks Awards.
The Rosa Parks
Well,
Awards.
who is,
and honoring women.
How about we do the Benjamin Franklin? No, not Benjamin Franklin. What's his name? Frederick Douglass Awards for the guys.
Yeah.
And Rosa Parks
And the
Awards
Rosa Parks
for the ladies.
Well, then we'd have to do the Sojourner Truth Awards or the Harriet Tubman. The Tubman goes to
the
Lakeisha
Tubman
Purchase.
nigga. Oh shit, that's even better.
Lakeisha Purchase.
That's even better than the Tubman.
The Tubman.
Oh shit.
And the Douglas goes to Sean Dukes Gregory for his outstanding achievements.
We're giving the Tubman is all
The
Tubman is all around.
It's just one award.
Yeah.
So you get
That's hard as
Tubman.
fuck.
That's hard as
A Tubman, and the first nominee for the Tubman is Sean Gregory.
Let's go.
Nigga, I'm making look, nigga. I'm about to get one of them made up.
And it's got to be Harriet like this. You know what I'm
I'm gonna make the best Harriet Tubman poster you ever seen. The Tubman, nigga. The Tubman Award. Oh
and
shit.
it's got to be like, and it's what's baby shoe bronze.
We're gonna just pop up on Jeezy and we just take a picture of the Tubman Award, give him the Tubman Award out of nowhere. Shake your hand, look.
Holding the Tubman. We're giving everybody in the community that's anybody that's
The
black
Tubman Award.
a Tubman
We're gonna
Award,
do it in a
man.
week too.
Yeah.
We're gonna give 20
Deuce Gregory, Lakeisha, MJ's Chicken
Doris
and Fish,
Turner.
Doris Turner,
Ooh, is that JJ?
MJ's Chicken and
Miss
Fish.
D's Kitchen.
You feel me? Y'all all get Tubman. Coach Shanklin, nigga.
Oh shit. Motherfucking God damn it. Blake the coach for Landfair.
Yeah. Tubman.
The Tubman.
You getting Tubman'd up.
Get a nigga.
Motherfucking Boyd's getting the Tubman.
Ooh. Oh
You feel
shit.
me?
Oh nigga. A real Ninjas Network presents the Tubman Award. That's what we give 20 Tubmans a year.
Yeah.
All right, sure. You might be a double Tubman.
A double Tubman.
Man, oh shit.
Yo. In an astonishing upset, Boyd's takes 3 Tubmans for the night. Best fried chicken, best soul restaurant, and best host.
So what we do is we go take pictures and videos of giving them the Tubman. Then we put on suits and actually present the award online, like the Tubman Award. Oh snap!
The Tubman Award.
And the first recipient of the Tubman will definitely be John Gregory. Sean Gregory. Deuce Jeezy.
Deuce Jeezy.
Deuce Jeezy Gregory the Alderman. Okay?
Yes. We are honoring you first, sir. And the Tubmans always have to happen on Montgomery Broad. So that's in August. So we got time. Fam.
Oh shit! Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Was it August 5th or August 8th?
already passed.
No, it's in August.
You sure?
Yeah, I promise. Because remember we were saying we not celebrating Juneteenth no more.
Morn'n, Ninja. Oh yeah,
We celebrate Montgomery Brawl. You feel me?
That are united niggas everywhere.
Also, even if it falls on if it falls on a Saturday, we present Saturday. We go pre-present it, pre-record it, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So then we go. It's gonna be Saturday, 7:00 p.m. 6:30 for the pre-show. So we gonna tune in at 6:30 for a half hour and be like, "Yo, this is what we doing." You know what I'm saying?
The Tub.
The Tubman Awards. Sponsored by Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh man, that's I'm with that.
He said the Tubman is hard.
That's hard. That's hard.
Because my original idea for the Tubman, shouts to my boy Jonah too, because we was camping and shit, and I was like, Nick, I just need a whole line of survival gear that I can endorse for black people.
Survival gear.
Yeah, and I was like, and the inspiration is Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. You know what I'm saying? So come and get this Tubman canteen and put your water in.
Damn.
Get this Tubman hammock.
Ooh,
get a Tubman shovel. Yeah, a Tubman kayak, so you can go up or down the river.
Oh shit!
You know,
Tubman
you feel
like it's like a nice
shit for you to survive out in the wilderness and get away from mass.
It looks like a potato sack, but it still straps up and puts on your bag.
And it's got pockets and secret pockets.
Oh,
and
shit.
You could carry a baby, maybe 2 babies in that bitch.
You got a watch that projects a little map on when you push the button. You know
and it shows you where the North Star is. You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, okay.
It's like an Apple Watch. It'll show you, that's the Little Dipper. Okay, all right, that's a little bit. All right, that's Orion's belt. All right, okay,
that's
all right.
crazy.
So we're going this way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
A whole line of Tubman.
Nigga, Tubman survival gear.
Lamps,
oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So you can, when you dig the Underground Railroad, you got your shit in there.
So like Dora, ethnicity guy.
Right.
Okay. Like I don't even know no nigga explorers.
Conquistadors.
Why there ain't no black explorers? That's fucked up. Didn't she have a watch?
I think Diego had a watch.
Yeah, okay. I don't think Dora
because
had
Diego would have beat Dora's ass anyway. Nigga, rescue pack will fuck backpack up 9 times out of 10.
We never had any black explorers. The closest we had was that black lady that was on Carmen San Diego.
And she made everybody else do the work.
Detectives.
Bruh, I can't remember. I think it was fucking Abbott Elementary. She said, bitch, you the one coming here dressed like Carmen San Diego. I said, shut the fuck up, man. I said, I love when niggas bring shit back that you forgot about. You know
Carmen San Diego.
But then, they say it, and then you look at the reference, and you're like, oh my God. Hell no.
This nigga look like James Bond Jr.
Yeah, you feel me?
See, that's how you kill a nigga, though. In a roast, you just say something obscure. Okay, yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So, Eddie ass. What?
C-Bear and Jamal looking ass nigga.
Alex Mack ass looking bitch. You got Alex Mack ass looking bitch.
What? Oh no.
Oh shit. All right, got more. This is more than Ninja Sports, so we got more sports stories for you.
Is that Chris Chaps?
That's Nikola Djokovic.
Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic.
Dressed in a Joker outfit.
I guess that's his nickname. They say
Joker.
He lived up to his nickname, arriving at the ball arena wearing a Joker-inspired purple and green suit before helping the Denver Nuggets to a dramatic overtime 113-104 win over the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 3. So this is a couple games back, matter of fact. So it's all the stuff that happened within the week since the last Morning into sports. Okay, that win ensured the Nuggets to take a 2-1 lead, which we don't need to talk about that because they just lost. You know what I mean? So we know they lost. Hold on, Denver Nuggets. Hold on.
Hold on, Denver Nuggets.
Hold on. Who were we talking about earlier? We were talking about. Oh no, we were talking about the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
Because
they
gone now.
Huh?
They got put out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So now the Thunder is gonna see the Timberwolves.
God damn it. So I should have did this story before the other story, but the other story just happened. You know what I mean?
Oh, you said they're up 2-1?
But this was May 10th. This was probably on May 10th. I should have said, I just want to talk about this nigga jacket. That's what it was. I saw the jacket. I said, okay. He's the Joker. Okay. I guess. You're not even American, sir. Where's the Joker from? You think he is?
Gotham.
Unknown. You don't know where the Joker from.
Gotham City.
Because you don't know who the Joker is, though. You can't say he was born in Gotham. Well, I hope this nigga is. You was fucking up Gotham City. And you ain't from
apparently, one of the theories is that the Joker, as well as all the other villains in fucking Batman, are made up within Batman's head, and he's the one actually locked up in Arkham Asylum. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. Well, that can't be it, because nigga, Superman is real still there, right?
Inside of his head.
If that's the case, I mean.
So I'm saying, anything can be real inside your head.
So I'm saying, so we looking at Marvel through Batman's brain. Not Marvel, DC through Batman's brain?
No, we're just looking at Batman through Batman's brain.
Okay, so Superman is real. Because if the bad guys are fake, that means the good guys are fake.
So listen, what I'm saying is, even though Batman's locked up in Arkham, he was still Batman at one time. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know when he's locked up imagining all this shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, but we only see Joker in Batman. We don't see Joker in anything else. We don't see him in Justice League. We don't see him in fucking Aquaman. Even when Batman comes to help Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? We don't see
So only Joker is in his head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, only Joker. I thought you meant all the Batman.
No. But I'm saying, but they're saying if Joker's in his head and he's locked up, then of course everybody else would be too, or he would have, reminiscence of that. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's still going against the Riddler and all the, you know what I mean? Now, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because even in Justice League Doom, it was Bane that showed up for Batman. Because Doom is about basically their polar opposites, putting them in the fucking worst position, using their weakness against them.
But
you know what
Joker
I'm saying?
Wouldn't have been a fight for, you gotta.
Joker's always.
You gotta get down with these things, but Joker don't do that.
Right, because Batman never gets that close, and if he does, it's on purpose, so that some other shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? And we know that.
So you never see him fight either.
Exactly. Exactly.
He uppercutted Joker before. Hold on, man.
No, I'm listening.
No, I heard you say you just going off of what
yeah, that is just a theory.
Theory, yeah. We gotta we'll disprove that theory on. on maybe a real ninjas one time. Okay, because when we talk about comic book
Because
characters,
think about every time you see
you're
Joker,
fucking me up now.
you see Batman. But when you see Batman, you don't necessarily see Joker because Batman's not just in Batman.
Okay, Batman.
That's what I said, Batman.
Okay. Got another segment for us here. Not too many.
Now, was Batman in Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Because I know
He took out.
he took out arrested one
Will
shot,
Smith,
right?
Yeah. Dead shot.
Or dead shot, yeah.
I said Will Smith.
Yeah.
Took out Will Smith.
But whenever when we seen Harley,
Mm-hmm.
we saw Joker,
Okay.
but we never seen Batman, right?
Okay.
But then we got Harley. So we know Harley's real.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
shared a shared. Yeah. So if Harley
And we know Harley
If
was
Harley-
a psychiatrist in Arkham. That if Batman was in there or Brucey,
Okay.
and she was the one getting notes,
Okay.
and he's talking about the Joker and this nigga, and that's how we know she became obsessed.
So Joker is really Freddy Krueger.
Basically.
Okay.
Because that's what I keep doing is like trying to go to shit to disprove it, but it keeps proving it more.
Okay. Because people put a lot of thought into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we know
make it seem
Harley's
real.
influence is Mr. J.
Okay.
Like that's her love. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit, right? He made her. Where the fuck was he? Like when we see her, it's the same shit. We'll see him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when we see him and like she's not around, he don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But she always trying to be with that nigga.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to disprove it, but you, like I said,
Listen.
We're
We're unsure right now.
I'm sure.
We're unsure
What's
right
that?
now.
Look at this. Hold on. I wrote it right. Okay, look.
Yeah, on there.
God damn it.
See?
I copied and pasted. Yeah. Got another segment here. It is called Sports Techniques. I just thought
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I like it. It is for really I want to get some information too. So maybe if there's
And today's gift is on how to dribble a
how
basketball.
to dribble the ball. Okay.
When I dribble a basketball, at my grandma's house.
So when teaching yourself basketball, you got to focus on the fundamentals, and the number one fundamental you must focus on is dribbling. So got a little video here, and what I'm doing is we're giving information here too on. This is not your average sports show, so let's check it out.
Of course.
Now, here's the drill that leads up to the move. Dropping your hips, ball in front of your right foot, 2 pounds behind, catch it, pop it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, staying still. The harder you dribble, the easier it is. If you slow dribble, that's when that ball will hit your butt. So coaches, make these players dribble the ball hard so that your ball comes back to your hand quicker. Go. 1, 2, pound. Catch. 1, 2, pound. Catch. 1, 2, pound. Good, Lex. 1, 2, pound. Catch. 1, 2, pound. Catch. 1, 2, pound.
Yeah,
All right, there you go.
Speaking of sports history, that came from Madden 2000, fan.
What?
That cannon.
Cannon. No,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, dribbling with control. That's what you must master. Ball handling to maintain possession is very important. Start by, and he just said, dribble hard. And that's a good drill to start with. All right. In case you got a son or daughter inside doing sports, that's how they should start off with that drill right there.
And like, dog, that's what I'm saying. I wish I had like a real big brother mentor, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I can remember that being one thing that, like, starting shit in life and getting to a point where I'm like, man, I'm too cold to this. This is unreal. I need to stop. Like, because it was like getting to that point, you know what I'm saying? Where like I can read the code, like in the Matrix, you feel? And so, like, that's why I've always been like, oh, I need to master this. Or not master it, but like, I need to be above average in the understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? Before I'll be like, oh, no, that shit's whack or whatever.
Above average in your understanding.
Because they're like, professionals are like maybe a step or two from above average. You know, and what separates them at above average is consistency. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, like the average basketball player, definitely has their fundamentals down, can do everything on an average level, right? An above average player might excel at one or two other categories, but still has their basics down. You know what I'm saying? And then a professional has the average stats, but at an above average level consistency. Do you see what I'm saying? So like everything's elevated, and then one or two off of that is like spectacular. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get a Steph Curry, like that motherfucker's cold, but can like shoot a three from anywhere and it just goes in. He has that. You know what I'm saying? In our day, like AI was like above average. He could shoot and do things, but like that cross was hard to fucking defend. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of a motherfucker who can shoot from anywhere on the court, here's an obscure moment in Springfield sports history. Kevin Gamble or Andre Iguodala is not one of the. They're one of the best high school players ever coming out of Illinois or Springfield, but the best is named Richard McBride. The coldest high school basketball player ever in Springfield, Illinois history. Mainly because he'll step over the half court line, throw that thing, turn around before he even switch, walk away. Bang! Like, this is ridiculous. Like they told him stop doing that. Because you might miss it. You know what I mean? Shit. But he never missed that motherfucker though. You know what I mean? Best handles you ever seen. Andre was a good high school player. You know what I mean? But he wasn't better than Richard McBride. You know what I mean? No shade on Andre Iguodala or Kevin, because obviously Richard McBride didn't make it to the NBA. He did definitely go to college. There's a couple cold ass players, man, that came out of Springfield. We are a hoop town, but for some reason we don't. The hoopers don't get too far. You know what I mean? And I think that's because they got Springfield maps.
That education matters.
So, got another story here for you. I want to do some comments on this also. After like it's a story. So let me get to the story first.
Simpson.
Lauren Chain has made history as the first out lesbian to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit, which is crazy to me because like I'm pretty sure it's some muff eaters that have been on there. Any lady basketball player definitely
Has been on Sports
exactly.
Illustrated. Morn'n Ninja, but they ain't been out though.
Hold on. Before we start, then we gotta see. I'm gonna see who other women that were on the Sports Illustrated cover, and this is not your normal Sports Illustrated body. I'm gonna say that either. You know what I mean? Who is this lady? Hold on. You know who
What
she is?
sport does she play?
Exactly. Let's see. It's a milestone that left her overwhelmed with emotion. I'm the first out lesbian on the cover with her own cover. And how much that means to me makes that a surprise, overwhelming feeling. Chan has also been the first lesbian plus size model for the brand in 2023.
That's
okay. That's why she's shaped crazy on here. And I was saying, look, man, I told Antoinette that she need to model. She need to classify herself as a plus size model. You know, I said because that'll kill the game. You're rich now. Because she definitely ain't plus size in the
she's
social
a bantamweight plus.
There you go. You know what I mean? She ain't your normal size model, but she got it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think she should always say, but
she should be a bantamweight model.
She's too much of a princess to call herself plus size. Right. I won't say that. Chen was also the first lesbian plus size model in the brand. My whole career has been based on representing and inclusion of it first for the folks of my size. It's like that's your brand. Is you're a big girl. Not even that big of a girl though. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
But yeah, that's the story. This lady is the first plus size
lesbian.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
My little uncle in the house.
Morn'n Ninja. What up, Uncle Nephew?
That wins.
That wins every time. Just in case you feel like it. Oh.
I don't know what she does. They didn't say what she does in that.
A model.
Oh, she's just a plus size model. Well, but it's Sports Illustrated.
That's a sport.
Love you too, huh?
Love you too.
Brian Bertram says, remember when athletes were featured on the cover because they was athletes and that they was actually athletes? Those were the times. On the cover of the swimsuit issue, somebody said,
No, that's the regular issue.
Yeah, this is the regular sports. This ain't Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Somebody said, "Yeah, I bet you felt confident when you said that." And then sure, they are athletes.
Who said that?
They are athletes on the swimsuit edition. They are athletes.
Yeah, bitches play volleyball.
Yeah, they all athletes.
Tennis and swim and track.
Even on the swimsuit edition, okay. All athletes.
Nigga Zap was on a swimsuit edition from American Gladiators.
He said, I thought you thought you ate with that one, huh? Yeah. No, they all athletes. That's crazy. Ooh, who is this? What does she do?
Tia Cooper?
Yeah. Damn, what is Tia Cooper?
Basketball.
Okay, play for the Sparks. Okay. Damn, shit, she extra cold. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit.
He said she extra
I ain't never seen a basketball player look like that. Even Angel Reese ain't this cold. Who the fuck is it? She can't hoop for shit then. If you that pretty and they not putting you as the face of the league, you can't hoop for shit.
Now we were talking because I said my homeboy says that if you are a professional hooper, you automatically can't fight.
Facts.
I said
that.
yeah, no, I was talking to somebody else.
Okay, all right.
And so I was like, I said there might be
Hooper period.
2 or 3 exceptions, but even still, it wasn't more that they could fight more so than they just got a quick shot off.
Mm-hmm.
I said Ron Artest, Carmelo Anthony,
Okay.
Rashid/Benoit.
Okay. Okay.
And now why I say both of them is because, like, nigga, they had their time.
Okay.
Anthony Mason, honorable mention.
We might have to look in NBA history to see who has the best hands, which are horrible hands for sure in NBA history. You know what I mean?
Because Carmelo got his off.
He also ran in a fight too one time too. Bagged.
No, and the one he got it
That nigga bagged all the way to the end of the motherfucking court, nigga. Went from one end to the other end. Did a suicide.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Steve Pruitt, he says, who cares? She sleeps with a woman. Who cares? It doesn't make her any kind of special. If you're gay, be gay. Do that. Do your thing. But we have to stop pretending. But we have to stop pretending like sleeping with the same sex or switching sex makes you special. You're just like the rest of us, and that's why you're always asking for equality. Damn, Steve.
Damn.
I agree somewhat with you, of course, you know what I mean, but
He said she sleeps with a woman, who cares? That's right. Fuck history.
Fuck history.
That's right. Fuck history.
Somebody said Sports Illustrated is still around?
Yeah.
They're here. That's that magazine that won't never go nowhere.
No.
Because you're going to need a magazine. Sports Illustrated will probably be the sports one. Home and Garden will never be going anywhere, you know.
Hell no. Because people, that demographic wants and needs that. That's the one thing I learned about Martha Stewart. That bitch does homemaking for sport. That is a sportsman.
Okay.
If you watch, like, dog, what I'm saying is, like, yeah, it started with, like, oh, we're going to cook this dinner for fucking 16 and host the fucking Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And along with making turkey and all the shit to go with it, I'm going to do this flower arrangement. And I'm going to set the plates like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it went from that to this bitch is like, now I'm making a fucking garden and terraforming the motherfucking land.
Mm-hmm.
This is called a bulldozer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in this shit, push this tree over there, grow azaleas where that, and I'm like,
Azaleas.
nigga, I'm like, this bitch really was like, dog. Like, I want to follow her career as if it was like a sports career, nigga, and see how many flowers she used to average, how many dinners she used to fucking host, nigga, and be like, look, these the Martha Stewart stats. Because I bet you she's the fucking GOAT. She's the fucking LeBron and Michael of the shit. Over fucking, what's the cooking bitch? Julia Childs, nigga. Over motherfucking any other homemaker. Almost over Bob the Builder, low key, nigga.
Woman? Or are you saying man
I'm saying, no, not carpentry like building houses.
No,
like,
I know
part,
what you mean.
But on some like Susie Homemaker trad wife for sure.
Okay, it ain't no guy.
And like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a niche right there.
That's but then that's what she said. She was
Homemaker
like,
man,
Mr. Mom,
Mr. Home, you wouldn't name. This is 2025.
Oh, so we can't do gender specific. We can't be
right.
spicy.
We might not got no kids right now. You know what I mean? So it has to be
Madam Father.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
Madam Father.
I'm Madam Father. Or why don't we call them Brother Natures? There we go. Because Mother Nature, you know, you
Brother
nurture.
Stewart. Brother Stewart, Daddy Stewart, Michael Stewart. You got to pay
Nigga
homage.
Patrick Stewart.
Pay homage to the GOAT. You know what I mean, Mr. Martha. Mr. Martha.
Mr. Martha.
Mr.
I like that.
Mr. Martha Man. Oh, Mr. Martha Man.
Mr. Martha.
Mr. Martha.
Yeah, dog.
Ow.
And so on top of like cooking dinners and doing all that shit, this nigga can like fix the circuit breaker and do plumbing and like, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be women watching, so it gotta be women stuff. So this is how you put the
no, like that's what I'm saying.
Hang the TV mount up.
Yeah, like did your circuit breaker break? Okay, this is how you go and check to see if things are wired correctly.
First,
like, you know,
flip this on and back off. Just
make sure your power's off. You know what I'm saying? This is how you change the oil in the car. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Martha.
Mr. Martha.
And we doing recipes. You know what I'm saying? So, on top of that, why we
and after we change the oil, we go in and we make Philly cheesesteak nacho.
This how you make bacon burgers with the bacon inside the burger. Okay, or bacon bits in the burger. Don't need to have your bacon sliding off. You got bacon with everybody.
What I'm saying is, like, wherever she lives at, or she used to live, because I don't know, recently or whatever, she went to jail or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But where she was living at, nigga, she had a like 1.5, 2 acre garden, nigga.
Uh-huh.
And she would be like, oh, I'm finna go get some bay leaves and some other shit. I was gonna get some other shit and motherfucking make homemade spaghetti. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got a cow back here. I'm about to go slaughter real quick. Henry's gonna make for a good meal.
We're gonna do a leftover casserole, okay? You got your Chinese food. You take the rice. You know what I mean?
I grow my own rice, so it's fine.
We still got these quesadillas from the nice. You know what I'm saying? We throw a couple of those on top of this. You know what I mean? It's all in a 12-inch pan.
That's funny. Because it's a nigga that does that. He said, have you ever had a steak that you season with taco seasoning and put some cheese in it and turn into a burrito that you then cut up and food process into burrito seasoning you use to make a chicken breast, and then you cut that and make a sandwich, and then you make that into some shit, dog. And he's like, and I'm like, oh my God, like he like 5th generation.
Shit.
And like makes it into some gourmet shit though.
I'll take a couple things out the refrigerator and make a whole meal out of it. So might be queso cheese that was left over from Buffalo Wild Wings. We're gonna throw that on top of this steak that I got from Longhorn the other night. You know what I mean? I got some bread, so I take 2 pieces of cheese. Put the steak on the bread, still put the queso cheese on there.
Yeah.
Make a melted queso cheese, steak, grilled cheese, double cheese sandwich. Take that.
Listen, and what we're talking about, if you didn't know, is obscure food.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite obscure meals was taco spaghetti.
Ooh, taco spaghetti.
Nigga, I made... so we made tacos one night, and then like it was in there probably 3 or 4 days and like forgotten about. And so I made something and had some marinara left over, and I'm like, oh, I could make spaghetti with that meat in there, because I'm thinking, oh, it's just ground beef, because like a lot of times I'll just make have some left over and be like, oh, that'll be hamburger helper, or that'll be this for tomorrow, you know what I mean? And so I'm thinking, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So I put that marinara in there, and I put the meat in there, and I went to taste it. I'm like,
fuck, that's taco meat. Oh well. And then so I literally was like, all right, well, if it's taco meat, I'll put some salsa verde, I'll throw some sour cream in that bitch. And like, you know what I'm saying? I think I had some tomatoes or something.
Okay.
Mixed all that shit up, nigga. That shit was like a spaghetti taco supreme.
Oh, yeah.
I said, what the fuck?
Spaghetti taco supreme.
I ate that shit. I was like, nigga, I low key want some.
But I can't make them.
Yeah, I can't make it no more. And I don't want to like go buy the shit to make it.
I
was like, but I'm going to remember that.
I like when I got like some old chicken, like not old chicken, but you know, let's say cooked it the other night. You went to KFC, leftover chicken. You know what I mean? And take the bones out and just mince it up. You can throw whatever sauce you want on it. Bam! It makes a fire sandwich. It's a chicken sandwich in the end.
I like doing that with like the old KFC and chopping it up and making chicken salad. Put some dukes in that bitch. A wee bit of mustard.
One thing that I'm putting it out there. Hopefully nobody steal it. But I'm not gonna do it no time soon. You know what I mean? But if it pops up, I would definitely buy it. You know what I mean? So I would like to see. You know how you see those chicken salad sandwiches in the gas station or
the land shop?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. We need turkey salad sandwiches though. I ain't never seen a turkey salad. You're not gonna eat egg salad out the fucking gas station. You know what I mean? It's just I feel like it's a stigma behind gas station egg salad.
I'm doing it so then I can have a community inside me like Fry from Futurama.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. The stigma.
A stigma.
But turkey salad sandwich, it needs to just come in a little tin, not on bread. But the bread
just turkey salad,
but it has 2 slices of bread with it though. So it ain't on. You gotta fix it yourself. You know what I mean? Shit. So
if you want,
little plastic tub with 2 pieces of bread in it, and it got a little spork in there. You know what I mean? It's a slather. You know what I mean? So that's how it comes. But I hate when my gas station chicken salad sandwich is soggy a little bit. You know what I mean? It's been sitting on this bread for at least 3 weeks.
I get not getting it from a gas station, but I would trust a truck stop egg salad sandwich over a gas station.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You know because like
truck stop is at least a restaurant.
Somewhat like and like contrary to belief, they do have standards. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Food wise.
Yeah, because these are
on the road, niggas like they got hot meals for motherfuckers and a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Like I'll buy an egg sandwich or some shit from like Love's on the way to Wisconsin Dells or like Wally's, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wally's is my shit actually. You ever had the kitchen sink burrito?
No.
They only have it at breakfast and you gotta get there early, nigga, or it's gone. It's got fucking all the breakfast meats.
They just throw all of it in.
And brisket.
Okay.
And motherfucking eggs and cheese. Nigga. Yeah, it's that.
It's an omelet?
No.
What is it?
It's just
a burrito.
It's a burrito,
Okay.
It's all just put together in a tortilla.
Sounds delicious. Got another story that's pretty cool. That I'm definitely, if they drop this movie, I'm coming. I'm going to see it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay? If they drop this movie, I'm going to see it, especially.
Dog, do you know how much money?
We got to be a billionaire.
If this is going to be a theater movie, this is going to be like.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going to see this shit.
If you ever played Madden before,
you're
going.
If you watch football,
there you go. That too.
Niggas' great granddads down to them are going to watch this fucking movie, man. Like I almost want to, like whenever it comes out, I'm gonna call my cousin and be like, Nick.
What's crazy? This nigga's still alive, bro.
Is he?
I mean, yeah, he should. I mean,
I thought he passed like COVID.
Oh man, you know what? Nope, you're right. 2021.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Crazy.
His estimated.
And like he really influenced that game too. That's the thing. Like it wasn't a football game with his name on it. Like he was like, no, we need to do X's and O's. And like they can pick plays and audible and do all the shit they can do. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is he wasn't as rich as you thought he would be.
But he was famous, nigga. Like,
famous is better than rich.
Niggas had help.
Famous is better than rich. You know what I mean? Like,
and he never
nigga like Snoop can go broke tomorrow and still be cool.
Still be cool.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man.
His estimated net worth was around $2 million. Like, you didn't think it'd be $2 million though. You know what I mean? I would thought it'd be at least 12. I'm gonna say 10 more.
That was his estimated worth. What if that nigga had like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, no. John Madden was an NFL player, sportscaster, entrepreneur, but a net worth of $200 million at the time of his death. Okay, so John Madden's net worth at the time of his death, December 2021, is estimated around.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, they said $2 million here in the AI. AI said $2 million, but celebrity net worth.
That's probably now.
Probably.
Because I was gonna say he gets money from the games.
Okay, it said John.
Because that's his voice, and like they pay him for that.
Yeah, as of 2024. John Madden was net worth was around $200 million at the end of his death. And now. Okay, so $200 million. I was about to say $2 million, that's crazy.
After everything's said and done.
That's crazy. But there was a movie coming out. So Amazon MGM Studios has released the first look at the new movie focusing on the life of the legendary Raiders coach and broadcaster, John Madden.
Who's playing that?
Look, I know you're going to actually look. So, title simply Madden. The movie stars Las Vegas. Man, I'm high as hell. Offshore, baby. Las Vegas resident and Oscar winner Nicolas Cage as the man who led the silver and black to the first Super Bowl championship.
This nigga's about to have a third career.
This nigga look like this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit.
Nick Cage is about to have a third career.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. How old is fucking damn, John Madden was born in 1938. He was 85 when he died.
So that nigga was like 45 when he started announcing Madden games.
Yeah.
Hell no. He played, he coached, he sportscasted on real TV and sportscasted for the game. 200 million.
Oh, one second. I got my dad owns. Hold on. My dad calling y'all. I got to answer. My dad answer. What up, Papa Bear? I'm all right. How you doing? Oh, they out here today, man. And girl, they had girl heads
and
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cap for you, eh? I got that cootie cap for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh, man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty up.
Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
You like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
He looked like Joe Camel. Getting no red rap money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. That little dab to do it, though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie? Woo. Give me a call.
Go give me a call. Thank you, everybody. Sorry about that. Gotta answer when my dad called. But Nicolas Cage is playing John Madden. The set photo also shows Kristen Bell, who co-stars as the innovative official Raiders owner Al Davis. Yes. So that's hard. So I mean, these are two people you want to play.
Yeah.
And the rest of this just stats.
If that nigga has the voice down, this
he does. You know he does. He sound like him.
Because the only nigga I know that can do John Madden was Frank Caliendo from Mad TV.
Yeah,
he was the coldest man.
Yeah, he did it perfect. Yeah. Shit. Now I gotta see Madden impersonators.
He might be the coldest. He might be colder than Godfrey, but Godfrey is cold. But Godfrey said he's cold because he can do John Madden and he can do Morgan Freeman, and nobody can do Morgan Freeman.
Our first guest is a sports legend, both on and off the field. He's been the NFL's premier color commentator for more than 25 years, and recently inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, here's John Madden. Good to have you on the show. Nice to see you. How are things going?
Pretty good, Dave. I mean, there's a lot of places you could be, but I mean, anytime you're in a place like this, you think, I mean, things start to get. You want to be in a funny place, and this is one of those funny places. And if for another place it's not as funny, I mean, why am I that place? What I wanted to be was in a funny place, and boom, right now, Dave.
Hell no.
Thank you. Well, it's an exciting time for you and football. I mean, you're in the Hall of Fame, and you went to a new network and everything. How's all that going?
Yeah, I mean, a new network. I mean, you wouldn't know about switching networks, Dave, but I mean, it's just one of those things that, you go to a different place and you do different things. Still working with Al Michaels, of course, the greatest announcer in the world, if you don't count like 30 or 40 other guys. Right. He stands on a box. I mean, it's great working there and great doing what we're doing there and doing the things we do, and as long as we keep doing them, I mean, that's all. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like the hokey pokey. Put your right foot in, take your right foot out. You put your right foot in, you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Boom. That's what that's all
about. That was crazy.
That was better than hi. This is my
like they only got him. I put in impersonator.
Yeah, because he's the only one that can do it.
Only one that like they're not showing nobody else. You said Godfrey got one?
Not a John Madden.
Oh, okay, all right. Damn.
But Godfrey can do like Jason Statham. He can do he does Trump good.
That's crazy.
He does Shannon Sharp.
Your whole career.
Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. The Bush though. Hold on, man.
Thanks for being on the show.
He do a good Bush.
So let's get right to it. Let's turn on the satellite and welcome the 43rd President of the United States, George W. Bush. Mr. President. Nice to see you, Mr. President. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Well, it's great to be here, Dave. I truly enjoy your show. When you make fun of Dr. Phil, that guy says some stupid stuff.
Now, Mr. President, let's get right down to it. What is the plan now for Iraq? Do you still think that's a winnable situation for us?
I think it's winnable. I think we have a plan. And right now we are in the planning stage of that plan. They say best made plans are they're plans that are made. Right. And we're working on those plans and the planification.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for was the planification.
One more bar.
We're doing good. Goodification. Glad. Anything you put Kate onto works.
That's right. Yeah. Now, everybody is already interested in the 2008 election. Did you have any thoughts on the candidates, both the Republican and Democrat?
Well, I like that Melinda Doolittle. I said, but since that Sangria kid got voted off,
What
are you gonna vote for? Vote for the worst.
I think I'm a big either.
If you don't mind, let's talk a little bit about your poll numbers, Mr. President.
Right.
Hell no.
Now I was getting into you had to be there.
Yeah.
He was fired. He called.
This is champion.
I got some more stories, but yeah, Nicolas Cage is playing
John
Madden.
The shit's gonna go number one.
Okay.
There's no reason it shouldn't. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
It has all the makings of a number one movie, fam.
Okay.
It's some shit people already know about.
All right.
What it's tied to.
Mm-hmm.
If you love, watch, play, in any aspect, have anything to do with football, you absolutely know who this is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how many football fans are there that span generations?
It's the most popular sport
in America. And it's spreading too. No, I'm not saying definitely for sure in America.
Yeah,
it is.
When I looked up most popular sports, it said
NFL, NBA, MLB.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
So that's all.
No, so yeah, no, I understand, and because of that, when this movie drops, who's not gonna go see it?
What if they
that's the perfect movie for you to take your dad to see.
Bam.
For me to take my son to see.
Exactly.
For me to take my daughters to see. Because they don't know about it, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely gonna be an interesting story.
Yeah, man.
But just think about it, John Madden. They're gonna show what if he had a cocaine addiction?
They're gonna show.
Or he had or he had like two mistresses, or he had a poly.
He was in a polycule.
Yeah, shit, nigga like.
They was trying to do polygamy with him.
Nigga. Had 3 houses and he had 2 wives and the other ones. You know what I mean?
Crazy. I don't know, man. I've always thought
he used to sit up and.
Or maybe I just more assumed that people in power just did things like that and had it like that. You know what I mean? Because I understood okay, and I may not have understood it between men and women, but I just was like, yo, okay, when a nigga has money and can afford shit and he can do whatever the fuck he wants, and then people want to be tied to that because nigga, how the fuck did you do? So I can, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Gotcha. So, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to, that's the shit that it's like, oh, why? Damn it. I don't even remember. Because what was we talking about before that?
Just the movie, John Madden.
No, but it was something else. Damn it. This is why you shouldn't smoke.
Facts. In my John Madden movie, I need to see him. See, he was he brought Oakland to their first championship, right? So I need to see him. I need to see him. He was making plays butt naked off acid on his
at Capitol Records when it was a hotel on the balcony where Jenny almost jumped off.
There you go. Sure, he looking over in the field and he looks at his head. He need to see grass, so he just writing plays because he imagined it on the field right now. You know what I mean? High off of shrooms and Vicodin.
Let's go.
That's why I need my Madden.
He said, I need my Madden to be that.
Because you know, if they got Nicolas Cage playing it, he doing some crazy shit. He got to be crazy. They need somebody just a little crazy to do. If that's who he plays best. He don't play crazy guy. That's who Nicolas Cage plays the best.
Right.
All right. I got one more story before we roll up out of here. I think this is an interesting read. Hold on, let me make it big for you. So, 3 male students at London County Public School in Northern Virginia are being investigated after they raised concerns over a biological girl being in the boys' locker room.
Was she giving it up or something?
Trans. I mean, so it's a girl
so it's a trans dude.
Trans dude.
But that's okay. For y'all.
I mean, not to these guys. They try to do some equality shit. I feel them. Okay.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Now the second school district is also under investigation.
Because you can't be like in gym all day, go in the boys' locker room, take off your shorts, and then like think that sweaty vagina gonna smell like sweaty pee.
That's fucking funny.
Why is
we don't want it here because it smell like some fish.
It smell
it don't smell like
and I wasn't even thinking about it smelled bad. It just got pheromones and shit. Like, wait a minute, nigga, it's a bitch around.
Shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are adolescent boys.
You looking at them buds you got over there? Those titties.
We don't care that you look like Brittany Griner, bitch.
Those are titties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even though they look like little eggs.
Your mom told us you was just born with a Y chromosome. That's it.
Some obscure news, right? Hold on, let me talk about trans here. Hold on. Nicole Neely, president and founder of the Defendant Education, said that it's a messy situation and it's complicated. I don't see how complicated it is, but yeah. So they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do about this young lady boy. Lady, whatever. But so on Sangamon County mugshots, it's this guy who has been accused of kid diddling. You know what I mean? So I made some memes of them, and I've been stepping up my meme game and actually making videos. So I can.
Is this the world premiere?
No, it's not. We actually can go see it for real. You know what? We can see it. So as I'm looking for it, I'll talk about it. But hold on. So I wanted to make a video, and I had to put my pride aside. Oh, we got a new batch over here. These wasn't here yesterday. These are 59 minutes ago. Okay, but I had to put my pride aside because I had to find a video. Basically, I wanted a guy getting. I wanted to put him on the face of a guy doing stuff. You know what I mean? So I had to find one of those videos, but luckily my algorithm knows me, and it gave me a video. So I thought it wasn't a dude; it was a trans man. You know what I mean? And this dude, it was still disgusting looking because it was weird looking. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a dude getting towed up. You know what I mean? So and this is part of it. So I put his face on this is his face. As you can see. I did it. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and click on here. So I don't know if this is Real Ninja Sports worthy. It's funny stuff though. So made some memes of them. Don't say they want to deal with kids. And
but this is a girl, actually. He said.
No, this is a dude. Oh, okay. This guy's a dude. Okay, but the video that I got is of a girl, but he looked like a dude. But but hold on, one second.
Hell no.
She like the kids and all. So this video right here, this just show him getting a foot put in his mouth. Yeah, but I couldn't get. I was trying to get one. You see his lips right there. But this body is on a girl. Okay, she looked like a dude for sure, and it was fucking me up because like I was trying to get it and I wasn't looking.
He said,
where you come from? I didn't see. Oh, my bad. Hold up.
Morn'n, ninja.
So, yeah.
Hell no.
Didn't even see y'all popped in.
He was just going off.
Yeah. But I forgot what I was saying about that. But yeah, I was just saying obscure. I had to look. That shit was weird because I was recording it. I was screen recording it and not looking at it at the same time. But I'm seeing the motion, and I'm like, how is you jumping in some butthole like that? You know what I mean? So
jumping in some butthole.
But it was some vagina. You know what I mean? I was like, because he was hitting it, and he had his finger in something. I said, he was hitting it from the back, and he had his finger in the butthole. I'm like, how is that working right there? But then I was like, I said, okay, yes, okay. I didn't really go on any gay porn. It wasn't really.
It was just weird.
Yes, it was weird. So I still have never seen gay porn. So I took one for the team, John. I had to find that video. And I didn't want to get restricted, so I made it like I could have. It was some scenes that you couldn't see nothing, but a dude was getting hit. You could tell, you know what I mean? It looked like a dude getting hit. It was really a girl though, but I just went with the foot in the mouth video. So there you go. You're welcome. What I do for a laugh.
Put the foot in the mouth.
You got anything coming up, Brett?
Do not. just a road trip to Atlanta next week.
Okay.
So I will not be here for sports next week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not even real ninjas.
You'll be here in spirit. I got some stuff coming up. I do a lot of motherfucking shit on my phone, man.
When I get back, though, I'm starting all my cart builds and bike builds.
Okay.
And so I'll keep you updated on that if you want. And if not, whatever.
So I posted that picture I made in the comments the other day and got put on restricted. Yeah.
Oh.
See? Like, yeah, John, I saw that picture and you can't be so blatant with it. You know what I mean? See, it's a foot in the mouth. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with a foot in the mouth, but you had a dude getting hit from the back. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You got to know how to play Facebook. I'm pretty good at playing Facebook.
He's been to jail more times than I know.
Yes. I got a couple things I'm working on. I'm working on a mobile beautician bus. That's like Texacut, but
you
for
get your hair done.
Yes, and I want it to be like a whole. Like I want like $700 to $1,200 hairdos. You know what I mean? But why is because they're the long hairdos, like the hairdos that take 4 or 5 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna need a whenever you come, you're gonna need a lunch, possibly a dinner. It's gonna be a gourmet lunch, gourmet dinner.
Yeah.
While you're getting your hair did, you might be getting your nails done. Also, it comes with it, like a manicure, like just cleaning of your hands or something like that, or a foot massage or a foot peel or something like that. So as you getting your hair did,
everything else is happening.
Everything, you know what I mean? So it's like a gourmet. It's like a mobile. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we pull up to your shit. You know what I mean? And you get pampered right at your crib. You know what I mean? Because also, because I did my research.
Or if we can't get to your crib, we meet you nearby.
I did my research. I talked to a couple beauticians, and I was like, man, is this a good idea? Because I want to go forward with it. You know what I mean? If it is. And they said, well, yeah, they do think it's a good idea because most beauticians now are in barbershops. Right. Okay, because, yes, I got my theories on that, on why they in barbershops, you know what I mean? Mainly because guys keep their businesses going, and barbershops are usually ran by men, you know what I mean? So beauticians definitely, because I go to a beautician, I don't go to a barbershop. I go to a lady that actually at a beautician place. She owned her own beauty salon, and she said, yeah, because most people most barbershops, most beauticians are in barbershops, and these ladies have to go past men in the barbershop, and niggas in barbershops are wild, you know what I mean? So she said it is a good idea because that's where most women don't got their own shop,
right?
You know what I mean? So pull up type of business. You ain't got people at your house.
Get fucking whatever you want.
Get a steak
and get pampered.
Yeah,
just eat some lunch and dinner.
That's why it costs that. You know what I mean? Shoot, it's an experience. You know what I mean? You're gonna be here, getting your hair did this long. Most of these hairdos cost $500 already. You know what I mean? Shit, or $500 to $700 already. You know what I mean? But mine will be I'm adding that shit into it. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna have that up and ready. I'm gonna try to do that before the year is out. Like and what I might my goal is to just hire a beautician. You know what I mean? And it's my bus. You know what I mean? But I also would definitely rent it out as a brick and mortar type deal. You know what I mean? So
days I'm not using it, you can Airbnb your pop-up.
Bam, you know what I mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even thinking like that. I was thinking like monthly you pay me like rent. You know what I mean? But that's a good one too. If you want to do your pop up, what shit? It come with a driver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Should we go where you need to go? Shit, we'll even wrap it for you if necessary. You know what I mean? Should make it put your shit on the side. Oh, pop ups. You know what I mean? Pop up dudes.
Pop.
You rent this bus for a day for $1,000. You know what I mean? Shit, but you doing
and you get it for 8 hours.
Yeah,
the whole work.
I'll give you 12 hours, 8 to 8. You know what I mean? Shit, and you get your money on while you here. You popped up. You know what I mean? Shit, make your money back at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make your money back. Make some clients. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't be hard to get 1,000 if you're charging 5 to 7.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's 3 chairs in here, so shit. Yeah.
3 chairs.
2
massage chairs. A little low-key jacuzzi spa.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that rolling.
A baby steam room, enough for 2 people.
Because they got mobile ones there.
Sure. I'm saying if you're doing a big bus,
so that would be awesome for weddings.
Hell yeah.
Weddings? Like
like for bridal parties and shit, trying to get ready, nigga.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
And then it's like, so how many of y'all is it? And then that would be this. So all right, just give me this much.
Okay.
Discounted, like you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I ain't been to me weddings.
Yeah. Hey, Holly, why do I keep telling you to be a production assistant, nigga? You need to be the nigga running the shit like the bitch in Incredibles that lived in the volcano.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She need to be like, all right, so your 5 o'clock appointment is here. At 6:15, you have dinner at Bella Milano's with bread. And then at 7, y'all doing Real Ninjas podcast. So I'm going to be at the crib.
Thank you, Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready and dropped off at the venue.
Yeah.
Get ready and dropped off at the venue.
Man, for real. So, like, you get picked up, you doing all your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know the time it's going to take.
Mm-hmm.
And so, say that, like, for everybody, it takes 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Weddings at 1. We pick you up at motherfucking 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
We can drop you off there at motherfucking noon. Dead up. You ready. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody get pampered too.
Yeah. And the whole thing is we don't even gotta drive around. We could just pick you up and then take you straight there. Just finish doing your shit. And then y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
Have a prom package, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all. I thought about the idea first. I gotta make the bus first.
But we need you talking about. So now what she's talking about, those a whole fleet of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fleet. I was gonna.
And you know what? We need to have them clean for the environment, so you're gonna need to convert them to electric. So you know what I'm saying?
See, because my goal is to have a Texas cut in cities near us. You know what I mean? Not here in Springfield, it's a Texas cut. You know what I mean? So put one.
It's like Burger King.
Yeah, there you go.
It ain't gonna be another one for at least a 30-mile.
Exactly. I put one in one city.
Like there's like a Decatur one. There's a Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't.
But you can't have one in New Berkeley or Rochester.
Yeah, we park somewhere. We got designated spots all over town.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Well, we can. Shoot,
but listen, while you're getting shampooed up and washed, no problem. We can roll down ash real quick.
No, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Might pull in somewhere where it's a whole ambiance on the outside. It might be like, you know how you went to Disney World and it's like the tree of life. Room, you know?
Right.
Pull up.
We got different themes for it.
Bam. You know what I mean?
This is the R. Kelly suite. It feels like you ready. And we play nothing but R. Kelly R&B cuts. You know what I'm saying? And the jacuzzi water's yellow to simulate piss.
Oh shit!
I'm just playing.
We're gonna get up out here. I got the Summer Strokes soiree. Summer Strokes. It's a paint party.
Okay.
It is June 28th from 5 to 7:30. It's 30 a spot or 100 a table. So it's 4 spots at a table. That makes it 25 a spots. Get your tables. That's June 28th. Be there. And as always, you can come get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium, where you always get a free onion.
Downer.
And if you need a character, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. We got over 50 characters for your events, your kids' parties. It is summertime, so it's going to be hot outside. So you should get our new package. One of our most popular packages called the Deadpool Water War. You get 100 water balloons and 5 water guns and 30 minutes of water fun with Deadpool himself. All right,
water fun.
Water
gun.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Let's go.
That's awesome. Oh man, so I got videos and it's a good time.
Yeah.
So it is Thursday. So next time you say yes will be on Monday. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time you see us will be on Monday for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. That's at 8:30. And then you'll see me on Tuesday. Just me and you?
Yeah. Well, no, probably not. I'll probably have to.
Okay. All right. So next Tuesday it'll be me. Okay. For another episode of Morn'n Ninjas, and that's at 10 o'clock. And then I guess for the rest of the week it'll be me. Oh, not even no Heather, huh?
No, I think she'll be here Wednesday.
Okay, Heather be here on Wednesday for another episode of Girl Talk. And that's at 8 o'clock. And then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to the day that you are at today. So next week on Thursday at 10 a.m., be here for another episode of Morn'n Ninjas Sports.
Well, that's our time. I've been Trash Panda Coop. This has been Prez of Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And we are Morn'n Ninjas Sports.
Shit, one more time, man.
And we are Morn'n Ninjas Sports.
One more time. We got okay, all right.
Morn'n Ninjas Sports.
There you go. My bad.
I bid you adieu. I gotta have
Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas.